This kind comment reads, where are you going that you're getting rid of all your stuff? Are you okay? Yes, thank you for asking. I know a couple of people have been like, uh-oh, because obviously as anyone that knows anything about like depressive episodes or unaliving and stuff like that, that can be a red flag. And I know that. I've known that since I was like a teenager. But rest assured, as someone that has lived through hell many, many times and lived to tell the tale, I have never honestly, despite the horrible state of the world, been more secure and great internally. And what I mean by that is, y'all gotta remember that despite all of my like marginalized statuses, obviously beyond my privilege, one of my main privileges that has allowed me to do this and understand my materialism differently than a lot of people is my mom suing the corporations for lung cancer. And that was, of course, like me receiving that settlement during the first year of COVID. And I had everything my heart could want. And I was overbuying things. Very much the Chucky Finster episode where his family wins the lottery and they fill their house with all the shit that they could ever think of. And it doesn't provide them happiness. And then they actually like drive themselves in debt. Like that's very much what happened. Even though like I literally didn't have that much. If I'm perfectly honest, what was most expensive was my rent. Because rent was just overpriced as fuck. Anyway, the point is I don't need stuff. And I've realized that over especially the last 6 years. In fact, having movers my entire life has been a huge burden because it costs anywhere from $600 to $1,500. And I can't just continuously fork that up year after year after year. Like the economy is not economying in the way for me to continue doing that. So I would much prefer having the flexibility of having furniture that allows me to move in a less stressful way, because moving, as anyone knows, is a major life event that is stressful as fuck. And I'm moving soon, so I've been slow moving for months now. So this is to say, I have the privilege, you could call it, of having always moved the things that my parents gave me, and my mom dying of cancer because corporations poison our loved ones to death for profit, and getting the settlement from that during the first year of COVID after she died. Not that my mom was privileged in many respects, but this is to say, because of that, it's allowed me to have a very different perspective on understanding that my identity is not dependent on material goods. And in fact, I much prefer living a very simple lifestyle that allows me to just have what I functionally need and enjoy and buy like quality stuff that I know also isn't poisoning me to death. And that's the lifestyle I realize I prefer, because I'm both better able to upkeep it as an autistic person, and it just brings me more joy. So anyway, thanks again, but that's what the deal is.